My name is James Blondell and I did my project for IT103 on cloud computing, which uses the internet to access and manage data and software on remote servers. The average consumer's needs for data storage and processing have been skyrocketing. The cloud offers freedom from storage devices like CDs, jump drives, and expensive external hard drives that are prone to failure and data loss. For large businesses, the ability to outsource hardware and systems management can result in millions of dollars in savings. Companies like IBM, Amazon, and Dropbox are seeking to fill this void by offering cloud-based services for monthly and yearly fees. A lot of people are still unsure of what exactly the cloud is, even though in most cases they've been using it for years. Programs like Google Apps, email hosting through services like Gmail, also sites like YouTube and Netflix all rely on the cloud. Despite the many conveniences offered by the cloud, concerns about cybersecurity still persist. Recent data breaches at companies like Target and Home Depot have caused the sensitive information of millions of customers to be compromised. In recent years, server farms have popped up around the world in response to an increased need for remote data storage. Even the CIA is placing its bets on cloud-based technology for the storage of the emails and telephone conversations of millions of Americans. We also face external threats from governments like those of China, who seek to steal our secrets through corporate espionage. Companies aiming to control a part of the cloud sharing market invest heavily in backup systems to protect data. These systems are known as redundancy and are integral to businesses that rely on their reputations for security. No matter what precautions we take to secure our data, it is important to remember that digital information will never be 100% secure. Computers and other storage devices can be stolen or damaged, and there are always hackers out there looking for new ways to circumvent security protocols. Given that the use of third-party cloud-based services is still in its infancy, there are still a lot of legal issues to be worked out, including ownership of data as well as liability if data is lost or damaged. These issues can become more complicated when service providers and clients live in separate jurisdictions. Many social media websites, including Facebook, claim ownership of all information uploaded to their services, including photographs. Cloud computing turns out not to be nearly as scary or complicated as I had once imagined. It is simply a convenient way to share, store, and manage data remotely and across multiple devices without the costly burden of hardware. As more and more of our lives become digitized, the need for data storage will increase, making cloud-based systems essential to the future of computing. Computers already control many parts of our lives. These days they can be found in our watches, our cars, and sometimes even in refrigerators. In the future, all of these will contain potentially valuable information to criminals who would steal them. It is the job of software developers to stay ahead of the criminals and ensure the security of the data on all cloud networks. However, it is important to remember that information is power, and we place great power into the hands of those who will control it.